G'day guys, how the hell are you? Hope you're doing well. This is my first YouTube video on this channel, Kynan-Aye. And yeah, I've had another YouTube channel before and that kind of, it died. It wasn't good. I had 20 subscribers. I hope I can beat that in this, this channel, but we'll see how we go. But anyway, what you clicked on this video for, this is going to be my entire autographed Funko Pop collection, part 1. So yeah, you ask, why is it saying, 50 plus, 40 plus autographs in the title? It's gonna be too long a video, okay? So I have a bunch of my other pops here. I'll tell you them in the other video, obviously, because I don't want to ruin it, because if I give it away, you'll know straight away what it is. But now this is going to be my entire movies, some television, and like a couple of comic book artists. Mainly movies, though. Mainly movies and a couple of television shows. Yeah, I'll just go from my order of them, where they come from, how I acquired them, if I met the person. Yeah, let's get into it. On my number 1 spot, we have my signed Napoleon Dynamite. Now, this was signed by John Heder in Gold Coast Supernova 2019. He is my idol. To meet my favorite, actor was incredible. Now, he signed Lucky and To Me, and his beautiful, beautiful signature. Now this is, I paid $50 for the pop, no, $55 for the pop, and I paid $50 for the autograph, so $105 wasn't too bad to me. Literally my favorite actor and my favorite movie personnel of all time. So that was pretty awesome. John Heder. Alrighty guys, and on my number 2 spot, we have my signed Jack Black Funko Pop. Now, this was acquired from a reputable company who goes and gets in-person signatures and do private signings with different celebrities, and that is how they got Jack Black's autograph. Now, as you can see, it looks like a bit of a scribble, especially because, the way I'm holding this camera, it's backwards, but, not too bad. It's a J and a B with a bit of scribble on the end there. That's his street autograph, not his sit-down person autograph. It looks a lot better. I'll post a picture right there of what his regular autograph looks like, but $130, not too bad. A little bit expensive for that autograph, but it's Jack Black. Come on, guys. He was in a Mr. Beast video, All right, and on my number 3 spot, we have my Danny Zuko, autographed by John Travolta. Oh boy, I've got a story for this one. So this guy was in Brisbane Supernova 2019 or 20, I can't exactly remember. But I waited in line to talk to this guy and get his autograph for about 10 seconds. For maybe 3.5, 4 hours. Don't get me wrong, that autograph turned out bloody beautiful, but still, that was a long ass time to wait, but it was really, really cool to meet Mr. Travolta himself. I love his work. I wish I had a Vincent Vega pop. Well, at the time, you might be able to see it somewhere behind me, but I do have one now, so I am planning to eventually window swap this guy, or try and get another one. But Danny Zuko, John Travolta. It's gonna get better from here. Now moving to one of my favorite movie franchises of all time, Mad Max Fury Road. Now, this was signed by Hugh Keys-Byrne. I met him in person. Unfortunately, he did pass away, I think, either last year or this year. There he is. He actually wrote his signature upside down, so it should be like this way. That's how his signature goes, this way. But he wrote it so it's upside down. But really, really cool still. I asked him how it was like to wear the mask in the movie, and he gave me a grumble, so obviously he didn't really like it too much. I think the guy was a bit exhausted because he was, I don't know, he's old. Well, he was old. He was about 75, maybe 80, I don't know. He was old, and I can't exactly blame him from being a little bit tired of sitting there signing hundreds, if not thousands of autographs, but a bit of a treat to meet him. All right, we have Nathan Jones autographed. This was done at the same year I got Hugh Keys-Byrne. You know, we spent about 15 minutes talking about his WWE career and his, you know, Mad Max career. He actually, this character, if you don't know, it's actually called Rictus Erectus. And when George Miller, the director of Mad Max Fury Road, actually asked him to play this part, he's like, am I playing a fucking porn star? So, no, obviously not a porn star. I mean, he could be. I'm not going to deny Mr. Rictus Erectus of what he would like to do in life, but not a porn star yet. I actually have two of these guys. This one was signed locally to me. I'm in Hervey Bay, Queensland, and this was done in Maryborough, Queensland. Now, this is bloody hard to see because I'm an idiot and used a shitty Sharpie pen, but those are two of my Mad Max autograph pops. You can see my ring light in the middle. Great. But he was cool to meet. And we were asking him how tall he was. We were asking him how tall he was when we were meeting him at Gold Coast, and he actually stood up. And I want to say he was about over 8 foot tall. I'm tall. I'm 7'3", nearly 4. And this guy, he was a fucking giant. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's move on. All right. So we got Riley Cox, or Clocks, whatever. Basic autograph. I bought this girl from a guy on Facebook. You know, this was pretty cool. It was $150 to $200 or something. This came JSA authenticated because I only buy my autographs from reputable people or get them in person. But you know, this one's certain by a decent. It's not Beckett. Beckett's my go-to, but not bad. You know, I've only got a few left on these ones. It's a decently hard line to get, but anyway, Mad Max, everybody. Moving on back into the famous movies, we have Jeff Goldblum. Now, I am unsure where this guy was signed, but it was done by a reputable company in Australia called Gate World Collectibles. You guys can't read any of this because it's fucking backwards, so I'm going to have to fix that in the next video. But this guy, it's a squiggle. You guys know how Jeff Goldblum's autograph goes. It's a squiggle. It's like he took a pen and just went, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But it was cool. I paid $250 AUD for this guy. Was it worth it? Fuck yeah, it was worth it. Everybody, one of my most controversial celebrities that I've ever met, Billy Zane. That says, to Kynan. I know it's hard to see. He drew a little scribble of his Phantom dude. And onto the side there is his piece of shit autograph. This guy, I don't like to talk trash about celebrities, but this guy was a piece of... He put no time into talking to celebrities. He acted like he didn't want to be there. And overall, he was just not a nice guy. And I know people might love Billy Zane. Maybe they have big old cardboard cutouts of Billy Zane that they jerk off to every night. But this is not who I like. This is Billy Zane. Not a fan. Would never meet him again. This is just a reminder of a celebrity never to meet again. Back on the positive notes, we have Sean Patrick Flannery, or Flannery. He put his little, you know, his typical signing thing on a pop there, and he's got his beautiful signature here. This was done in either 2020 or 2019, Supernova, same year when John Travolta was there. And this is pretty fantastic, actually. We spent a long time, I want to say 20 to 25 minutes, just having a chat about the Boondock Saints, even both of our personal lives, because we actually had some similar hobbies. He likes Funko Pops. He enjoys actually going and getting celebrity autographs, believe it or not. And obviously Norman Reedus, his partner, we had a talk about him too, and how they're really good mates, and you know, they always attend to their birthday parties, you know, cute shit that celebrities do. And, yeah, apparently he was supposed to, Norman Reedus was supposed to attend, but Norman Reedus is this dude right here on the back. But, of course, you know, busy filming The Walking Dead, he couldn't make it. But, Sean Patrick Flannery, pretty cool. Kynan, be prepared to butcher this name. This is signed by Stefan. He wrote some shit on the side there. I can't exactly read that because it's backwards, but, Colossus. Now, he was awesome. We spent a long time talking to him too. This was my first ever Supernova, same time I met John Hedder. And, yeah, 2019 Gold Coast. He was absolutely fantastic. Really nice guy, you know. We just sat there and had a talk. Like, my friend actually, Snack, I'll put a picture of him right there. he got one done too, and he used this pen that I had, and we couldn't get the lid off of it. And by the time we actually got the lid off of it, he didn't want to use the fucking pen. So we spent, I feel like it was a reason to talk to Stefan, wasn't it, Lex? Yeah, it was. But not bad, not bad. Love the pop, love the signature, love the guy. He was awesome. I would definitely recommend meeting him if you ever get the chance. Now, my current Lord of the Rings Funko Pop signed by Billy Boyd is Pippintook. Now, I bought this from a guy off of my autograph collecting group on Facebook. It's a bit of a scribble, but I needed it. I don't have any more Lord of the Rings Pops to show in this video, but I have a bunch packed up and a bunch like from signings ready to come home. So I want to say I have about 7 Lord of the Rings Funko Pops, 8 maybe. But, you know, this guy's awesome. He is fantastic. Would love to meet this guy in person if the opportunity came up, but it hasn't yet because of coronavirus. Ning Num. Beautiful guy, Mike Quinn, absolutely loves his fans, really down-to-earth guy. I just bought it from the wrong company. I'm not going to mention this company, but, Mike Quinn. It came all kinds of scratched up in the mail, you know. I was supposed to have it personalized to me. That didn't happen, but if the opportunity comes up to meet him, of course I'm going to do it. If another signing comes up, I'm going to do it. But Mike Quinn, everybody, I don't know too much about him. I haven't met him in person, but apparently from what I've heard, he is a really, really nice guy. Now we're going on to some rare signatures. This was signed by Aaron Paul at the Sydney or Melbourne airport. This was done by one of my mates who, you know, had it on eBay, and I'm like, oh, you want to just sell it to me and get it off eBay? He's like, sure, why not? So he's got Aaron here, Paul here, arrow going down to Jesse Pinkman, because nobody knows who Jesse Pinkman is. Like, shit, no one knows who that is. Who the hell is Jesse Pinkman? It's not like he's from one of the greatest TV shows with, starting with B, I think? Breaking Bad? No, that's not it. Surely not. Aaron Paul. Awesome. Really hard. Well, he just did a signing recently, but it was a pretty hard pop to get signed, but now he's done a signing, it's become readily available. We're about to do a duo to spice this up a little bit. My 2 Cobra Kai signed Funko Pops, William Zabka and Danny LaRusso. So, of course, it's backwards, but this was signed by Zobi. Well, this was done with Zobi Productions. JSA authenticated. Yeah, it has Quiet written on it. And I actually have a video of him doing a V-shout for me. So I will play that in about 3, 2, now.
All right, what's up, Kynan? I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Here's your Johnny Lawrence pop with the Quiet on it. Quiet! No mercy. Take care.
I like that. And then we have, this was done by another company, reputable company, which was Legends Authentication, Authentics, whatever. Nice blue pen, backwards, hard to see, of course, but really, really, really cool signature to have, and it's a really cool way to display them. I actually have a cast piece photo signed by, what, 8 to 10 of the cast members. I still need to add Ashna and Martin Cove and William Zabka to that one too, but that will be in another video if you guys want. Alright, probably another beautiful celebrity that I've met is Greg Sulkin. We talked for ages about acting and, you know, Marvel Runaways and how he got into acting and, you know the struggles and the competition that he went through. But this says, to Kynan, Greg Sulkin, good things you've got 23 more, referencing to when he broke the dude's ribs. I'll play that for you. Enjoy the show, all the best, Greg. He was a really down-to-earth guy. I mean, most celebrities, you know, go to Comic-Cons and, you know, Supernova and, you know, Oz Comic-Con for financial purposes. This guy, I think, just came because he really, really wanted to meet his fans, which is, I think, a really, really nice way to go about it. Unlike Billy Zane, he was at the same convention as Billy Zane. Well, now this guy is signed by Graham McTavish, Dougal McKenzie, and I didn't know too much about it, but when I showed Mum who was attending, you know, when I showed my mum who was actually going to Gold Coast Supernova, she a little bit flipped out. And at last minute, I decided to buy this pop from Pop Culture and get it signed by Graham McTavish. To Kynan Ard, which is a war cry in whatchamacallit. I'll try and find that and play that in 3, 2, 1, now. And yeah, Mum had a good old, she was a bit shy because her celebrity crush, you know, a little bit shy. But Graham McTavish, we spent about, what, 15, 20 minutes talking. Really nice guy. You know, had some stories to say about acting and some upcoming movies that he may have been coming in. I'm not going to mention them because I don't want to get sued. Now we've got a couple from the Harry Potter universe. Alison Sudol and Jason Isaacs, Lucius Malfoy and Queenie from Fantastic Beasts. And of course, Lucius Malfoy is from Harry Potter. These pops look so weird. They look like bootlegs because of the way that they're... Anyway, Jason Isaacs wrote, "That is my true mask," signed his name, and Alison Sudol wrote, "To Kynan, hogwash," which apparently she actually made up the word, like the scene with hogwash in it. Yeah, these two are pretty cool. I have some more Harry Potter pops on the way, so if you want me to make a dedicated Harry Potter signed video, I can most certainly do that. We're on home stretch, everybody. Shit, I don't know his name. He played Crowley. Mark something?
Mark Shepard.
My paint pen leaked when I was getting this done, so it kind of fucked up. It smudged a little bit, and it really didn't work very well. And he wrote, "Hello, boys." I wish I remembered his name. What's his name? Crowley. Now, to meet this guy was also a massive treat. This is Nolan North, Nathan Drake. To Kynan, Nolan North. Pretty awesome. He is from my favorite video game franchise. If you guys haven't played Uncharted, you guys are clearly Xbox players and just don't talk to me. We had a little bit of a discussion, good old Nolan and me. Actually, Troy Baker, who plays Joel in The Last of Us, you know, of course, if you don't know The Last of Us, you don't talk to me. Just don't even bother subscribing. Yeah, we had a good old talk about Retro Roleplay, which is a YouTube channel when they play video games with celebrities and, you know, other people. I think they played with Ryan Reynolds once, but that was cool. He's like, "Go and subscribe to that," and I'm like, "All right, I will." And I watched it all through the afternoon when we got home. I cannot remember this guy's name either, but it says, "I'm no criminal, I just do as I please, Jacob Fry." I love me Assassin's Creed. This one, you know, Syndicate wasn't the greatest Assassin's Creed in the world, but still it was really, really cool to meet him. Really hard to see, I'm sorry about that. I might end up doing an updated video, but I need to put a video out so I can prove that my channel is in existence. Literally what everyone has in their collection. It's a signed Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias? Mr. Iglesias. I love his TV show, so I had to buy this. I missed it out when it dropped on his website. I sat back on it for a while and never ended up buying it, and I really regret that. I've had $100 AUD shipped for this guy. You know, obviously it's from his shop. You know, no one's gonna make fakes of these because there's so many of them. Would love to meet him one. So my last voice actor slash real, I don't know, Finn. This was $60 purchased from another collector who got it done in Supernova 2014, 2015, maybe 2016, I don't know. But he actually drew a little Finn face picture, but he actually rubbed it out, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame, but it's still pretty damn awesome. So that I loved Adventure Time as a kid, and to grab Jake as well, and maybe like Lumpy Space Princess would be pretty cool to get signed. But you know, big fan, big fan. All right, so the last two pops on my list are some comic book artists. This was signed by Paul Mason in My First Trip to Gold Coast 2019. He wrote, "To Kynan, Paul Mason, 2019, drew a little phantom thingy, gave me his little bookmark." Now, when I got this signed, he was really, really excited. I'm hiding that one. He got really excited because I'm like, "Can you sign this for me?" He's like, "Oh, can I, do you want me to make space so you can get other people?" I'm like, "No, man, I only want yours." And he got really excited because this was the first pop he ever signed without anybody else being included. So, Paul Mason, if you're watching, man, you're a cool guy, and I really like meeting you. It was an absolute experience. And you already saw it, Kevin Eastman himself with his little doodle right there of the Leonardo. Kevin Eastman. That was another 3-hour line to wait for, and the autograph. I should have used a better pen. But that's me on the end getting it signed with my fat ass. But yeah, that's him signing this exact pop. He was really, really cool. I probably spent a couple of minutes talking to him, but the thing is, the reason the line took so long was because there's all these Ninja Turtle dedicated fans, and they probably got like 7 items signed each, and they just spent so long talking to him. Hell, that took like hours. Kevin Eastman. Now guys, that concludes part 1 of my autographed Funko Pop collection. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe, comment, like, do something. I don't have an outro and an intro yet, so you know I'm making it up as I go along. This is my first video on Kynan-Aye. Thank you for watching and enjoy your day.